It might be Danger Show.
We might be interrupted by some beeps.
Danger, I don't know. Danger,
Will Robinson,
Danger,
right?
Will Robinson. I wonder what he was cooking.
Well, no, it smells like barbecue. Which is not good for inside.
We went to, the Elvis. I guess we should start the show. We're starting the show. Recording.
You went to Graceland?
Not Graceland, but in Palm Springs, Elvis Presley had Frank Sinatra's house for a while, and it was
That's kind of funny.
It's the honeymoon getaway thing.
Okay.
It's a tourist attraction in Palm Springs, and he had an indoor barbecue.
Nice.
And a 60-foot white leather couch that went around the room. It was an amazing house.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so check that out when you go to Palm Springs. All right, hi, and welcome to Seattle's #1 comic book podcast. This is the podcast dedicated to the first issue of the first issue of your next favorite comic. And I'm Larry.
I'm James.
And it's episode 107. It's Danger Girl.
Danger Girl. Is it Danger Girl or Danger Girls?
It's Danger Girl, but there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Actually, there's 4 of them if you count the little guy,
the fourth Musketeer.
The fourth Musketeer. But
who is it? Who is the fourth Musketeer? Is it D'Artagnan?
I can't remember all of them, but it always comes up in crossword puzzles. Drives me
nuts. Yeah.
But before we dive into that, we are going to spoil, and I don't think we'll be spoiling much with this.
Larry's pregnant.
I have amnesia. No, Danger Girl is there. Is there anything to spoil in Danger Girl, James? Honestly,
it's pretty straightforward. Like all of the things are right around the corner.
All of the things are right around the corner. But before we dive into that, we always like to show share with the listeners some recent and decent.
Yeah. What do you got, Larry?
All of my comic books. I have a stack of physical form comic books. These are the real ones that you get in comic book shops. And we're not even going to dive into the deep end of digital. This is just what's in my hand, and I could not decide which was so much more recent and so much more decent than the next. So I'm just gonna go down the list of what's in my hand right now. Recent and decent.
What do you got?
Paper Girls number 21, written by Brian K. Vaughan with art by Cliff Chang. This story.
Did you talk about that last time?
Oh, I might have, but the story is so good and it just keeps going and going and going. The Damned. This is written by Colin Bunn and with art by Brian Hurt. And if you recognize those names, that's the Six Gun.
Yeah, I recognize Brian Hurt. Oh, Six Gun.
Six Gun
that
team.
Had a cool cartoony art.
And this is a very cool cartoony art. Brian Hurt kills it, but it's demons and during like Prohibition. And it's fantastic. The Damned is what it's called.
Is it really colorful?
It's very colorful, and it's very. This is actually the second incarnation of the Damned. So it's a story that just keeps on giving. And then 2 from Vault Comics. This is Deep Root.
Oh. Have we read any Vault? I don't recognize that.
No, we haven't. They're a new company, and they're just flooding the market with great comics. The first one's called Deep Roots, and the second one is Wasted Space. And if you remember,
Wasted Days and Wasted Nights.
This is Wasted Space. This is such a cool concept comic, and all of these are available at your comic book shop. One more from Black Mask. This is Breathless, first issue. This is a comic book where asthma is
good.
No, it's alleviated by space aliens.
Ooh.
But with
Space aliens are the cure for asthma?
Space aliens are the cure for asthma, but with repercussions, and I won't go into that. Second one, this is issue number 10 of...
You're really rattling them off here, Larry.
Eric Powell's Hillbilly, because they're all so good and they're all so recent and decent. Hillbilly, if I've never talked about Hillbilly before, it's an ongoing story of one character going through the mystical South. Lots of reoccurring.
The mystical South.
I don't want to say mystical South. It's like
No, I know, like the kind of voodoo element of the South.
Yeah, it's a voodoo element. It's very dark, and there are lots of reoccurring characters that are super fun. Jughead the Hunger, if you remember me talking about this.
Hey, I've really been impressed with all of the Archie spinoffs.
This is an Archie Madhouse
not
Presents.
Disappointed.
It's Archie in the Jughead world. Jughead is a, spoiler alert, a werewolf. Savage Dragon.
A were-do-well.
Savage Dragon 234, Say No More. Eric,
you're an Eric Larson fan, right? Eric Larson?
Eric Larson.
You met him at the Comic-Con, remember?
Yeah. And then Star Wars number 49 and 48. This story just keeps on going. This is in canon.
Is this off the Darth Vader series or off the
off the Star Wars series?
Yeah, who's doing it? Jason Aaron?
Not Jason Aaron anymore. It's Karen Gillan, and my new favorite artist, Salvador La Roca.
Dolly. Oh yeah. What did you recommend to his?
We did one of his books a couple weeks ago, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, but it was on Recent and Decent. It wasn't the main. Was it?
Salvador La Roca, and we'll have to look back that up because it was one of the books that we did on the show. But very recent and decent, and probably the best issue of this comic so far. This is written by Ed Brubaker with Sean Phillips doing the
Brubaker.
It's Kill or Be Killed, issue number 18.
I know Brubaker
Of 20. And this is the ramping up of this story, which is going to finish to be continued in issue 20, and it's going to be so good. But this issue 19 was phenomenal. All the tendrils of this vigilante killer come. He's vigilante. He's kind of like a serial killer who's being possessed by a demon. But he only kills bad guys. Ha ha. But only kills bad guys. The cops are hot on his heels, and
can't we just have a bad guy who's bad?
Yeah. Well, the cops are hot on his heels, and hilarity ensues in this issue 18. Last one is 19. Last issue's 20. And well, how did I miss? No, maybe it's this issue 19 that I'm talking about, and I have 18 in my hand. Issue 19.
There's a lot of numbers out there, Larry.
Issue 19. So check out all of these recent
19
at 19. Get to your comic book shop and buy them in physical forms, because that's the best way to eat your comics.
All right, Larry, should we dive into Crazy Girls here?
Yes, Danger Girl,
Danger Mouse.
Now,
is this a Danger Mouse collab?
I have to say that when I was reading this, I saw that Trinity came up as free on Comixology, and that's the comic that we read. I hope that's the comic that you read.
Well, actually, Larry, I was thinking about asking you beforehand, because I noticed there's some Danger Girls, Army of Darkness, there's Danger Girl and G.I. Joe. There's Danger Girl. I went for and then I noticed that if you get the Danger Girl omnibus, that includes issue 0.
Oh, yeah. I read...
Did you read issue 0 or did you read issue 1?
I think I read a lot of Danger Girl over the last 2 weeks. So, we could talk about Trinity, but I read, and I have to dial it back up, I think I read issue 0. Where the introduction to Abby, where we meet Abby. Did you read that one?
I read Danger Girl 1.
Okay.
where we're introduced to Abby.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that one. Because I also read Trinity, which was the one
Okay.
that I invited us all to read. So if we spoil too much of this,
So then let's just not go into the plot so much, and let's go into more the characters, the style, the art, kind of why you would read this kind of book, and who this is for.
it's for me.
It's for Larry, for people like Larry.
All right, so it's Danger Girl, written by Andy Hartnell with art by J. Scott Campbell, and I think it originated in 2009. But
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and it's IDW. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right.
IDW. What's that stand for?
Idea.
I don't. Whoa.
Idea something. Dang.
Yeah.
Idea design, and something art. I don't know. I knew it last week. I don't know it now.
All right. So anyway, so we got like a Charlie's Angels kind of James Bond action, crazy over the top action. The plot is almost insubstantial.
with an Indiana Jones Tomb Raider vibe thrown in.
Yeah. So we got like, okay, one has dark hair, one's blonde, and one, okay, but the thing is they are also all white. Did you notice that?
No, one is yes.
One's Russian.
One's Russian.
One's Australian.
Yes.
Right? And then the other one is, I'm trying to find the part where it says their names.
Yeah, I wish they did something kind of similar to like a map in the front of because
Well, they did, but it's in the middle.
Oh,
so
right.
It's Natalia Castle, and this is actually what they should have put this right at the beginning. Natalia Castle, she's Russian. She's a combat trainer. Sydney Savage, she's from Down Under. She has like a whip. Okay, so, and I also think they should have taken advantage of this color thing more. Like maybe they should have each been different colors. Because it's a little hard to tell them apart when they're always changing costumes.
Oh, right. If like one of them, Power Rangered it.
Yeah.
Maybe
So then there's
like different colored bikini tops.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the kind of comic where it's like they're wearing bikini tops whenever they can.
Or towels.
Yes.
Or strategically placed.
They have a lot of interviews where it's like someone is taking a shower at the same time.
Yeah, or strategically placed knives.
Yeah. There's a lot of knives and like thigh straps.
Yeah.
But
And bad guys are really bad.
Yeah. But I want to finish going through the character stuff. So there's Silicon Valerie, which I thought was a great name. Silicon, like Silicon Valley, Silicon Valerie. But she's from Oxford. Like, why didn't you make it? Why isn't she from Stanford? Unless they mean Oxford, California, which would be unlike. Isn't that Oxnard, though?
I don't know. I've never.
Is there an Oxford in California?
Probably.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna.
And then Abby, our new Abby Chase, who I guess she isn't really from anywhere, but she's like the Indiana Jones, what anthropologist going through and finding the ancient treasure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, James. I lost focus. I'm looking at Sydney.
Sydney coming out of the shower.
Yeah. So actually, James,
how did she wrap it around herself like that?
That is
Larry?
a tiny towel.
Yeah.
But I'm actually looking at the wrong issue because I'm looking at Danger Girl Trinity. And while James talks about Danger Girl the setup, Trinity is a mission that they're all like each of the girls are on a different mission in a different part of the world. Did you see that one? Or are you still reading issue 0? I somehow...
I didn't see Trinity. Okay. Oh, there's Trinity. Okay. Now
I somehow lost my issue 0, so I'm going to catch up with you. I'm going to download it right now.
Because there's Danger Girl Revolver. That's also a first issue.
Uh-huh.
And Danger Girl